right, it's round 2, 5/8, and I got my car wrapped.
My car is not here, and that's because at a park event last weekend, it unfortunately got knocked, but we got a new motor on the way. So this round, I'll be helping Tyler and spotting for him, making sure everything goes good, and so he can win the round.
This round, what I did to prepare is last Tuesday at a private event, and I had this whole track to myself and 6 other friends, and I just got to hot lap the 5/8. It was my first time. It was pretty scary, but I think I'm pretty confident to do a middle line. It's by the end of the day, it's trying to creep up the wall, try to ride the wall the whole way. The power upgrades really helped from this year. I don't think my car was able to do it last year because it was only around like 300 horsepower. But this year we got 400 and 400 foot-pounds of torque, and it comes on super early. We got 400 pounds of torque at 3K, so it's very easy to drive. For round 1, my VVTi solenoid wasn't working, so we got it back on the dyno, put a new one in, and we picked up 50 more foot-pounds of torque at 3K. And I noticed my car was understeering, so I took some camber out of the front so it doesn't push so much. So the car should be a little bit quicker. We have some cheaper tires because we're gonna go through a bunch. I brought a little bit over 12 tires because this bank kills tires.
He's gonna win, right?
Kevin, the director, said we only get 1 qualifying lap. So that sucks because this is my first time competing in the 5/8, but I'm pretty confident. In the beginning, I was struggling with grip, and we bumped the PSI to 40 all around, and we were running like 34 to 32, and it seemed to help a lot. What I have to focus on is my run up and throwing in as hard as I can because to have a high line, I have to go as fast as I can. If I slow down at all, it's a low line, and I get 1 chance to qualify, so wish me luck.
Pretend like you zeroed on your first run, and then be like, all right, I'm just gonna go, I'm gonna do a good solid, mid line, mid to high line, and just make sure you get that run down, because I have no doubt that with that, you'll get in the show.
So my only qualifying lap, I got a 63, which puts me in the show. I'm not sure where I'm stacked up. It's probably in the middle of the pack because I heard some 40s and 48s. First 5/8 round and only 1 chance to qualify, so I did it, and now we're moving on to battles. So we were first up out of all of the top 32 or the top whatever it was. I think it was the top 32. We went against Jeremy. I think it's Orion's old car. I led first, and on initiation I got way too close to the wall and I was off throttle trying not to hit it. And then once the car backed off the wall, I got back in it. I'm not sure if I straightened or not. We're gonna have to look at the footage. And then continued my run. Went into the infield, my tires felt super grippy. Maybe I overheated them in the burnout box. I spun, or a half spun, and he spun behind me, so I probably caused the spin. And then chasing him, I just let a gap and just tried to complete a run because I didn't know if we both zeroed or not. The S14 got the win, so I'm out early, which sucks. But I'm super excited for round 3, and I really want to do well the next 5/8 round because this is fun. That wall is insane.
we're here at Drive Auto Sports, and the car is here. There's no motor in the car because we went to a park event, and that was supposed to be kind of our fun 2-day camping event. Car felt good, pulled it out of the trailer, felt great, warmed it up. Went out there, took a run, car felt great. Took 2 more runs, and on that 3rd run, I noticed I had low oil pressure, and I could hear a little bit of a ticking sound, and I was like, oh man. So I pulled the car off track, and sure enough, there was that knock sound. So shut the car off for the weekend, had a great weekend still, hung out with everybody. Turned back to now, we pulled the motor apart, went to look at what happened, and it was on cylinder 3. The rod bearing had failed, and once that failed, we just no more oil pressure, and that was kind of it for that motor. We were able to contact Thompson Motorsports and ask them, what can you ship out as soon as possible that kind of fits with my setup, and they were able to get me a forged LS1 5.7 liter right out to us very quickly. And that's what we're working on right now, to replace the motor, put it back in the car, and get ready for round 3. Everything in there is just going to be a lot stronger. We're not really looking to make any more power in this car, but I'm guessing it will be a little bit faster, a little bit more torque, so it'll be able to handle what we're doing for the rest of the season for sure.